Hello YouTube, I hope everybody's doing great. Today I want to show you some items, plus remind you of my Indiegogo campaign, which will start right now. It's 2 hours 55 minutes. Of course, by the time this video is uploaded, it will have started already. But if you want to get your Mag Scroll at the early bird price with 10 euros off, go ahead and check if they're still available. So this is my Mag Scroll, also there. But right now I want to talk a bit about the uConsole and the mods I'm doing. So I wanted, if I have it like this on the desk with the leg, the stand extended, it's still too flat. I need it to be standing up a little more. Plus I wanted to use this in the car, and I wanted to have a nice stable mount for it. And what I figured out, well, I have the suction cup mount with this articulating arm, and that I could technically mount to the window, but I will actually get another arm and mount it somewhere on the center console, and then use these, use this Picatinny rail, Picatinny rail I think it's called. It normally does come with 2 screws here. These are 1/4-inch screws. I did take them out because I will probably use other screws to mount it. And this one will go here on the back. And I have to see if there's room on the bottom underneath it where the CM4 is. And I will probably mount it lower like that. And I might take this out, I don't know yet, or make a cutout so I can leave the screw in here and then be just high enough that it will clear the stand. So this will be mounted here, and then I have this nice little also Picatinny rail. There are 2 of them, one here which I will not use, but this one I will use. So this one will get mounted here like this. Let me turn this thing on. I love how quiet this is. There are other suction cups that are more than double as expensive, twice as expensive, and they're louder. So just you can see, when this thing is mounted on the back, I will just slide it in. It has these 2 stops so it won't slide out, and then you tighten it down, and then you can adjust the articulating arm. Right now it will be something like this. Obviously this is pretty high, but it will sit like this, if you can see what I mean. So this is my version of a mount. I looked at phone mounts, and they're normally that you glue on here, and I don't know if that's gonna hold up, especially in the summer. It gets warm and whatnot. Not that I would leave this in the car, but even though when you're driving it gets warm. I do have air conditioning, I do use it, but still. So this is my way of attaching this, and this doesn't come off. Even if it's loose, you have to push that little pin in the back, and then it will slide out. So when this thing is on here, it will just go back, slide it in, and then tighten it down. As simple as that. And these things are rated for kilograms of equipment, and this will definitely hold very, very securely. I will put links to all this in the description, and you can go and check it out there if you like. Oops, that's too fast. Press twice, it comes loose. And then I am designing my own expansion port PCB for this thing, and meanwhile I am trying different hardware, and I found this USB hub which costs $3. This one is a shorter version which has 3 ports. There's another one that has 4 ports, and there's one that has a Type-C connector up here instead of the port down here. But I picked this one up so I can easily, if I need to, well, this is now my test setup. Normally I will have all this is a GPS here with the wave share antenna, and here on my desk I have 3 monitors up here with the computer and whatnot. I get 8 satellites, and I'm almost 4 feet in the building, so the window is 4 feet that way, and I get 8 satellite reception, which is excellent for indoor use. So anyway, I figured I will use this because that one plugs in and it does not take much space. Obviously, if you want to hold it, it's gonna be awkward. But when I'm at home, I'm using a mouse, and I ordered something else which I will have to try if it does work. Let me show you. And it is this little guy. And these are all AliExpress. I did pay for them, so I put my own affiliate link, and if you would click those and buy it through that, I would most appreciate it. So this is a touch ring, and this is Bluetooth, and this has a touchpad. There are rings like this. Oh, it's pretty dark here. There are rings like this that are mainly used for taking pictures and like scrolling TikToks. But I wanted to try this with this, and since it's Bluetooth, I will not have the USB receiver. So if I'm at home, I can use this. Well, to be honest, if I'm home, I will probably still use the mouse, because the trackball on here is awful to use. I mean, I don't recommend it. There's another keyboard that you can buy, the PCB, which has a touchpad. That is much nicer, and I might get that, I'm not sure, or design my own, make my own, because on that one you still have the problems with the lighting, which is an uneven, and there's only one switch below the spacebar. It's center. If you click on the side, you hear that you don't hear the button. I mean, they could put 2 more switches on underneath here and would have the space bar, and it would work anywhere you click. So I don't know why they don't do it. If I design a PCB, I think of every possible scenario to make it more useful. So right now I'm charging this, and if this works with the uConsole over Bluetooth with the touchpad, that would be so much easier to use. And this will also, if I'm using it in the car for navigation or whatever, obviously I'm not going to use a mouse. And if this thing works, I can have this on my finger while I'm using it and just do whatever I need, and then take the remote off my finger if I don't need it, and put it somewhere in the car. But if this works, and this costs $8, I mean, how cheap does technology get? It has a Type-C charging, and I can show you the, I'm sorry about that. So you can pause the video to read it. It works on iPhones as well, Android obviously, and these are just different languages. Yeah, read that one. Anyway, as I said, if this works for $8, you have, and for people that do not have the touchpad and have to use the scroll wheel, which is really pain in the butt, this would be very, very easy to use, and I cannot wait to try this out. And I will show you also my GPS and H.E.D.S.Clock setup, how I did it on the uConsole in the next video, or I will combine these two videos, but I might just upload this and get it out, so to give you a chance to how you say it, take advantage of the early bird special that I have on Indiegogo. So link in the description, and you know the max scrolls. Oh, where is it? If I look through the phone, I cannot visualize how far it is. Anyway, these work on the uConsole as well. So if you have something to scroll, long text or websites or whatever, you can use my max scroll on the uConsole. Max scroll works on Windows, Mac, and now I know on Linux as well. So this was it. If you want to see the other videos and don't want to miss them, hit the subscription bell. Click the subscription button and hit the notification bell that way, and so you won't miss any videos of mine. And this is it. Check out my Max Scroll Indiegogo, please. Thank you. Stay safe.